sister ever text you regarding you going to the police about Nut's murder?
I text her and told her that I was going to kill Thug when I get a chance. That's what you talking about?
No, but why did you text her that you were going to kill Thug when you get a chance?
Because I let a lot of people get in my ear.
And what did they get in your ear about? It's affecting the listener, Your Honor. What did they get in your ear about?
A whole lot of stuff. People coming to me every 5 minutes with something about not just Thug. It was just a lot of people, but mainly most people was coming to me about Thug.
What about Thug?
Man, they just kept coming to me like he ain't right. He ain't supposed to. I don't know how to answer that.
I mean, but what were they telling you such that you thought that you had to kill Thug?
Say it again.
What were they telling you such that you thought in your mind you wanted to kill him?
That to watch him because everybody's saying I killed Nut and they didn't want that on them, so they gonna put it on me. I don't know. Like, it was so many different people just telling me stuff. So,
but to kill somebody, what were they telling you to make you think you had to kill Thug?
What did they tell me that made me think I had to kill him?
Yes.
That I better watch him?
Why?
Because they said I was messing up his career. Like, they saying that I was pulling him in stuff that I got going on. Like, they were saying all type of stuff. Like,
so why would you messing up his career mean you have to kill Thug?
They said to me, okay, a female came to me and told me that she heard something. Then another person came to me and told me that he heard something. So people kept coming to me and I was paranoid because I had said something to a friend of mine where I felt as in whatever I was saying to him had got back out.
I believe that people thought that you killed Nut.
Did I believe it?
Yes.
People were convinced.
Okay.
What's going on with all my billionaires out there? This the guy, Hoods Billionaire. Welcome to Hoods Billionaire TV. Big favor, big abundance. On today's episode, we gonna be talking about Ysl Lil Woody on the stand, man. Talking about how he thought he might have to kill Thug. Man, let's talk about it. So, man, Ysl Lil Woody, he been trending. A lot of people been talking about this whole YSL case, which, you know, it's crazy. Before I even get started in this, kids, stay out the goddamn streets. Please, stay out the streets. Stay out the streets. Like, this shit is so goofy. I'm going to do a video on FYB, J-Mane, and Lil Durk trying to bring peace to Chicago after this. But stay out the streets, kids. Like, this is just, it's just so crazy watching this stuff unfold. And you just see how just disturbing and just lost a lot of these people are. I'm just being real, you know what I mean? If you have a grounded mindset, you know, and positivity and righteousness, you can see how lost these people are. But the YSL case been going on, and a lot YSL Lil Woody been trending because a lot of people have said they've been seeing him go back and forth. You know, now he trying to, you know, stand on business, saying he don't know what's going on with nothing and all of that. But they got interrogation videos and him, you know, pretty much speaking on the situation. Now he talking about he was lying. So we don't know what's going on, right? But that's something that he has to deal with. Now, recently on the stand, as y'all just saw, he said that he texted Young Thug's sister saying that he thought he was gonna have to kill Thug because it was allegedly put out there that he had something to do with Nut being unalived. You know, I'm gonna say unalived, but he thought he's had something to do with Nut being unalived, and because of that, he was hearing, you know, third hand from different people that Thug might feel like he might tell, if you know, on that Woody might tell on Thug because he was the person that unalive Nut, allegedly, right? There's all alleged, right? So he was saying that, hey, you know, he was telling people that he might have to unalive Thug, you know what I mean? And I was hearing different situations where he was saying that people was coming and shooting at him and different situations like that. So he felt like he might have to unalive him, and he's just because people got in his head, right? So, you know, he's on the stand and he trying to dance around certain stuff, but he really still kind of implicating himself and pretty much speaking to the situation of different things that's really going on, right? I personally, just from what I'm viewing, to me it sounds like he kind of implicating himself in the unaliving of Nut. If you know, that's what I'm hearing. Maybe I'm hearing something different. Y'all let me know what y'all hearing, but that's pretty much what I'm hearing, is he borderline implicating himself that he was a part of that. And it sounded like he got scared, and maybe Thug got scared that he might go to the police and tell the police that, hey, I was really the person that was behind this, and Thug was the person that made me do it. Now, it's plenty of tapes with him in the interrogation room already giving up information and speaking on the different situations and what's what, because Buddy don't want to go back to jail, right? Buddy don't want to be in jail. That's point blank period. Like, say what you want, Buddy doesn't want to go to jail. So when somebody doesn't want to go to jail, right, they gonna work with the DA, they gonna work with the police, they gonna do what they gotta do to make sure that they cover their own self, right? But now what is coming out is, I don't think Buddy likes being deemed a rat. I think there might be some threats that might be going on with Buddy. You know what I mean? Possibly Buddy family. So he doing his best to try to save face and do the best that he can to tap dance around the situation. But, you know, it's still giving off. But, you know, once again, this is the street code that you sign up for. The reason that I don't like snitching, right? I'm not with nothing for the streets. You know what I'm saying? All that. You know, if anything, we gonna try to heal the hood. Real talk. Like, we here to heal the hood. We here to heal the people. Like, we're here for the positive message. The hoods exist everywhere. No, regardless of what, no, you know, the hood exists everywhere, right? And everybody in the hood isn't a bad person. That's what I hate about that. You know what I'm saying? It's doctors and lawyers and engineers and entrepreneurs that come from the hood. You know what I mean? So it's about uplifting those people and then getting the minds of the young youth to say, bro, don't go this way. The criminal way is not the way to go, right? YSL Lil Woody is a perfect example of that, right? When you go the criminal way and then you look up and you see where that path then took you. Now you on the stand, testifying, trying to dance around certain situations. Could be death threats, could be jails, could be jail sentencing, could be all type of different stuff that's going on, and this man has to deal with that. Not only that burden, but his family got to deal with it. You see what I'm saying? He not only putting that burden on himself, he putting it on his family and anybody that's close to him, right? Because the streets of Atlanta are still the streets of Atlanta. His family still gotta live, his people still gotta live, anybody close to him still gotta live. You see what I'm saying? So this is one of those situations where you see where the streets can lead you if you not really prepared for that. And from what everybody says, Buddy a quote unquote shooter, right? He a quote unquote shooter. So he's a quote unquote shooter, but you a quote unquote shooter, but you don't want to go to jail. Make it make sense, but you don't want to go to jail, but you willing to testify and speak to different situations. Or it's cool when you in the comfort of an interrogation room, not knowing that you being recorded and you doing whatever you got to do to stay out on the streets, right? But when you get put on that stand, you don't have that same energy because you don't like how it feel to be a rat. You know, you don't like how it feel for people to view you as a rat or view you as somebody that's not what you know, standing on business, quote unquote, which what they, you know, say. He doesn't like that. You know, I'm sure it's been some threats. I'm sure it's been some, you know, trust me, that man didn't receive some death threats, or his family didn't receive death threats, right? Nah, that's not cool. You see what I'm saying? So That's what I'm saying, man. If you not really built for that life, it's easy to pull a trigger, man. Everybody got guns. This is America. It's easy to pull a trigger. That's something that's easy to do. Can you deal with the consequences of what comes behind that? Can you deal with it? You know, once law enforcement get involved, once the courts get involved, once you get snatched up, can you deal with that? Are you built for that? You know what I'm saying? If the answer is no, then stay out the goddamn streets. Point blank, period. You know, so I believe he probably was gonna hit Thug. You know what I mean? Cause if he hearing that Thug was gonna get him touched, right? If he hearing Thug was gonna get him touched, and he know he might have been involved in some situations where Thug know he was the one involved and might have been a trigger man behind certain situations, why he probably might in his mind have thought, man, I gotta get Thug touched before he get me touched or my family touched. You see what I'm saying? So I mean, this is just a crazy case. You can tell the judge got it out for Thug, and you know the DA got it out for Thug. Man, they trying to clean up them Atlanta streets. Point blank, period. Too much crime, too much craziness, too much negativity. They trying to clean up them streets. You know what I mean? And like I said, if you not built for that type of life, then you need to be away from that type of life. You know, if Buddy want to be a shooter, be a police officer. And then I don't even like that connotation, because we're not talking about shooting innocent people or innocent black people, man. You know what I'm saying? Or just being trigger happy. Go join the army. You know, go be a combat vet. You know, I ain't even gonna say be a police officer if you want like shoot. Go be a combat vet. Go get in the army. You know what I mean? Go do stuff like that, man. Or just go to the gun range. Get your shots off. Stuff like that. Like if that's really what you into. But right now, where this guy is, he backed into a corner, and you can see how he maneuvering by being backed into a corner. You see what I'm saying? So stay out the streets, kids. It's nothing in the streets for you. It is nothing in the streets for you. Real talk, man. Get you a career. It's nothing wrong with a career. And that's what I'm gonna say. It's nothing wrong with a career. I'm gonna keep saying that. Like, real talk. There's nothing wrong with a career. Find you a career. Find you a positive life path. Work and master your life path. You see what I'm saying? Because there's nothing out here in these streets for you. Young Thug baby mama got smoked. That go to show you how deep and real this beef is in these streets. And they talk about, oh, it's an argument. That what, allegedly argument, man. We all know what's really going on, man. They smoking women, old people, anybody. You see what I'm saying? So stay out the streets, man. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. This the guy who's being there. Big favor, big abundance. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Like, share, subscribe. This the guy who's being there. Big favor, big abundance. I'm gone.